Bayonetas. I was this close to beating Bushi yesterday, this close to beating Sloto today. I live.
Sloto's using that Bayonetta?
Yeah, man, I need to learn that matchup. And I'm learning it the hard way, which is, I guess, better than nothing. Chevy and Technique, I guess, are playing right now. Technique was just on.
Yep, I almost threw a game off Big Mac with a
really?
bit. I contemplated going Wario, but I was like, no, I'll take my chances.
Nice.
I mean, the matchup's gotten better. It's because of all the nerfs Sheik got, but it's still, Sheik still wins it, because Sheik still. It's not like she got, like, frame data changes.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel you. That's just a tough matchup in general.
Yeah.
Not much you like.
Kirby.
Like, if Sheik just doesn't overcommit, she's probably gonna win.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, don't play stupid Duck Hunt. I see you.
He's smiling.
He's playing Duck Hunt, isn't he?
I think he's gonna be trolling. He'll probably go with Mario though.
If this meta were all Bayonetas, I would still play. If this meta were all Duck Hunts, I would quit instantly. Instantly. Duck Hunt is that not enjoyable.
Don't let Chevy hear that. He might just pick Duck Hunt just to spite you.
Rip. I know. He's a very spiteful person, Chevy. So I wouldn't be surprised. He's just an absolute master troll. And but it looks like he's gonna stick with this Mario. I mean, Mario does pretty darn well in this matchup, so I'm not surprised to see it.
Yeah, his Mario also very solid. Like I wouldn't quite put it at like Dan's level of like how well Dan can adapt.
He plays very defensively. He's a defensive Mario.
Or like JT Wild's combo game. Yep. Sturm, hop off the mic real quick. I think he's got something he's got to do real quick. So this matchup, I would assume, goes in Mario's favor. Just because he can zone, and there's not much Dedede can do, but Dedede also is a powerhouse. Oh. You got the
Thin Mint Shake,
Thin
dude.
Mint Shake.
The truth. We are not putting it on the stream table. We're putting it under the chair. That is important.
Yes.
All right. The game, though.
So Chevy's, I mean, considering it's Dedede, it's still an even match.
This is how Chevy should play this matchup, is just, what? Yep.
Yeah, yep, exactly. That's Gordo's in a nutshell, is just what?
This is how Chevy should play this matchup, is make Dedede approach, stifle all these Gordos. But there's the bait into the standard getup. Very well played by Technique. He's going to take that stock. Put him pretty far ahead.
And he got the tip of the down smash, too, so that was perfectly spaced. Tip doesn't make a difference, but just as far as like covering rolls.
Yeah, he would have covered as much of the roll as he could. Covered a lot of options. The Gordo covering jump. Really, the only answer to that is to drop from the ledge.
Yeah.
And even then, if you jump back on the ledge too fast, you lose your invincibility and it catches you anyway.
Yep.
So you have to be super careful.
Tech, in my opinion, one of the best DDs out there. I kind of want to see him versus Mr. R. Because Tech.
Are they on the same side of the bracket?
I'm not sure. But Tech has been like a Sheik slayer before.
Well, that's how. Well, I don't think Mr. R is going to go Sheik.
That's true. He'll probably go Marth or something.
My favorite commentary meme, I was talking about this yesterday, is Sheik loses this matchup now.
Oh, yeah.
That's 57 characters.
It's like that, or like what Demitis wanted everyone to say, which is what nerfs?
Yeah. What patch? None of these characters were patched, to the dismay of Dedede mains. Chevy, he cannot get this kill.
Hey, I mean,
same setup.
Zero believes that Dedede is a mid-tier, which, I mean, in most people's tiers, it's like,
well,
he was out of jumps, so you didn't really have a choice there, other than doing up B towards
go to the ledge.
Yeah.
Zero believes... He didn't even need to up B to the ledge. He could have just fell to the ledge.
Yeah. Zero believes Dedede, he thinks it's crazy, and I agree with him, that people say Dedede is like one of the worst characters in the game.
Zero does?
Yeah, Zero thinks he's a mid-tier character, which, you know, again, with Zero's tiers, it's kind of, you know, it'd be low tier. But just because Dedede's power,
well,
like, look at that back air.
That's almost enough to kill.
His Gordo stage control is very scary. So it's just really hard to. Also, he's the fattest character in the game. He's the hardest character, or the fourth fattest.
There's another bait.
But he's a fast faller, so he's the hardest to kill vertically.
That means he takes a ton of damage.
Yep.
But he's gonna live to like 190 on the regular.
Easy, which means he's got that rage.
Rage backer kills at like 70 on the ledge. Kind of an absurd move. All right, well, this is now what's going to happen.
This is actually
I'm
kind of what I was
commentating this
expecting.
game in protest of the fact that this character still exists.
But I still also think this is the right choice for Chevy, just because he.
Honestly, Duck Hunt just way fits him better than Mario.
Yeah, because he wants
Mario gives him the frames.
I mean, Villager would be a better fit for him, I think, but.
Like, he wants to camp with Mario's frame data, but Mario's speed doesn't really
Need
lend
it.
to it.
Yeah.
So here we are in FD with Duck Hunt, and I'll see you guys in 6 minutes. Did you hear the story? I don't know if Mike knows this. I have to talk to him about it. About this Canada 3-stock monthly they ran in some region of Canada.
Really?
A Duck Hunt made grands, and the reset set went all 5 games, 3-stock, 8 minutes, took 40 minutes.
Oh my gosh.
The just after the bracket reset took 40 minutes. So a commentator's nightmare is Duck Hunt, where you have to sit,
Also
commentate
3-stock.
for 6 minutes. Oh, 3-stock is a commentator's nightmare, dude. Honestly, I think a lot less people would be excited to commentate in a 3-stock meta just due to the fact that it's actually
you run out of things to say too.
It's stressful to commentate for
That's also
50% longer.
yeah. It's also potentially 2 more minutes longer.
In theory, the game should be more aggro,
Yeah.
but in practice, that may not be the case. Anyway, we have this pretty even start. A lot of Duck Hunt's projectiles are pretty good at stifling Gordo, which means Dedede does have to approach.
Yeah. Also, because Chevy doesn't really need to kill, he's just gonna sit back the whole time.
He's like, if you're at 190 and I don't lose my stock, I'm fine. But problem is, you can lose your stock in an instant here. Here comes the trap. Oh, nice.
Oh,
But
but he falls for
there's
it.
his-
But he falls. That was why I see Tech do that every so often. Well, he'll fake the first backer and then I'll go for the second backer.
Like you space it so you auto cancel, then
Yeah.
jump again.
Well, no, because he
Or
did
do
backer,
you-
but he didn't land yet.
Oh, you back air, you use one of your jumps, and then you back air again.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So it's a little bit of a mind game.
And that's why this Dedede gets as far as it does at these ignition brackets, man. He is top 8 on the regular. This is a pretty stacked one. Let's see how he does today.
Yeah,
Off to a good start, though.
you cannot sleep on Tech. Or as the Twitter says, don't sweat the Tech. Yeah.
For the first time in 2 months, a Duck Hunt forward smash lands for a kill.
Wait, hey, it got slightly buffed.
Please. I just got popped in Nutback, right? That's it?
Yeah. It's
Like
very
by-
minimally
by
too.
2 or
Yeah.
something?
Like even mathematically, it's very.
What are
very
these
minor.
frame traps? Ooh.
That was ridiculous.
It's like 4 nairs in a row. And that's
And
the
then
game.
down smash.
And there's Chevy. He is doing what I did to Slow Joe, which is patting him on the back, giving him a hug. Good games to both players. Toon Squad gonna move on.
Yep, repping that Toon Squad. One of the best movies out there.